Happy 4th of July from Sassy Savin' Mimi. I hope everyone's having a great day. It kind of rained on our parade, so our cookout and our celebration is being pushed back till tomorrow, which is going to be 75 and sunny. It's going to be gorgeous out. So what am I doing today? Well, it's cook and meal prep Sunday for me. It's about in the 50s here and rainy and damp. So I decided something we haven't had in a while is I'm going to make some Italian chicken soup. So I got some chicken thighs in there, and that's sauteing with some onions, garlic, olive oil, and some dried basil that I dried from my garden. So when that's the chicken is browned well on both sides, I will add a little bit of water to make some broth, and I will shred up the chicken, throw it back in, add some veggies, some escarole, or I don't have escarole, so I might do a little bit of canned spinach, and no one's going to know, because we're not going to tell them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make the tiny little meatballs to go in it, but that's a different story. I just want to share a few ways that I'm being really frugal and diligent with my stockpile, because I don't want to get lazy and have stuff go bad and things I'm not using. So what I got here is a very ripe banana, and I am going to make some banana pancakes because we don't have any pancakes or anything, and I like to have something in the freezer that we can just pull out in the morning, throw in the toaster oven, and it's just easier. Okay, over here I found in my stockpile the only cake mix that I have. Now I don't use a whole lot of them. I like to keep them on hand for quick desserts and different things, but I learned how to make some real nice cakes from scratch. So the only cake mix I have left, and I'm not going to lie, I love using cake mixes, but I have this one that I got from Aldi's, and it says on there to use by July 9th of 21. Best by. It doesn't say use by. So it's not really going to expire, but it's something that I want to use up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake this cake in 2 different pans. And when it completely cools, I'm going to wrap it 2 or 3 times in plastic wrap and slide it nicely in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to put it in the freezer because I have a great idea for dessert that I'm going to do. So that'll be another little video. I also found that this box of Jiffy corn mix needs to be used up by August. I mean, it's cool, so I put it on the counter to remind me to use it. So I'm going to bake the muffins, wrap them up, put them in a freezer bag, and put those in the freezer. Okay, so now you're wondering, well, what are you going to have today since it's a rainy 4th of July? Well, it's still Sunday here. We're still Italian. We're still Middle Eastern. We got to eat, right? It's Sunday. That's what you do. You cook and you eat. So what I'm doing is I am going to make some veal cutlets. These are thawing out. I'll bread them and fry them. And then I had a little bit of Armenian-style peas in the freezer, and my mother loves them, so I'm going to make those for her. I'll, heat them up for her. I also have some green beans that I'm really not eating like this, but going through the cupboard, I found this, and I have never ever seen this before. Excuse me, folks. I bought this, I think, during the pandemic, and it was $1.99. I got it for half off. It's cream of cauliflower, and I didn't know what to do with it, and let's see when this date is. Let's see, August 6, 21. So I'm going to use that today because I also have an abundance of this. So what I'm going to do is add the string beans to the California medley, and I'm going to put I'm going to use a can of this. I'm going to put some black pepper on it, maybe top it off with some cheese or some breadcrumbs, and that's going to be a nice little vegetable casserole. So that's what I'm doing. I also have some leftover roasted potatoes in the refrigerator, probably about 6 of them, 6 whole little potatoes. So that is going to go good with all this. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to make an Italian-style baked mac and cheese. I have some medium shells that I want to use up. And I had this in the freezer, so there's about 5 ounces of that left. So I was thinking of doing that with some shredded mozzarella and doing it like a bake or doing it in a crock pot as a side dish to complement the veal cutlets. So we got a meat dish, we're going to have a pasta dish, we're going to have a vegetable dish, and we're going to have a soup. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to be real frugal. I'm trying to use up things. And actually, Money Mom, Dawn, how you doing, hon? You taught me that. You taught me how to pull out what is going to expire and put it in a place where you'll remember to use it. I remember you saying you have a box that you leave on your counter. So that's what I'm doing. I don't put it in a box though. I just line it up on the counter. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using up what I have. I think this is the last of the frozen chopped carrots. I'm going to throw those in the soup. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm tired of looking at these. So that's going to go. And I'm cleaning up little tidbits and little doodads. I have some rolls in the freezer that I am going to toast and make those into croutons, even if we don't have salad today. But it is a nice cool day to have a warm meal. And tomorrow will be cookout day. And maybe I'll do a cookout video tomorrow. I'll let you know what I'm doing and how I'm staying frugal and still entertaining company. So it can be done. I hope wherever you are, you have a wonderful 4th of July. Thank the Lord for all the blessings that this nation has brought us. And don't forget that we still are the greatest nation in the world and the freest. With all our turmoil and trouble, we are still very blessed to be in this great nation. So happy 4th of July, everyone. Peace.